Good morning, everybody. Hope you're having a wonderful day. So what I'd like to do, if we can, is take a little break from the Amidah and switch over for a little while just to talk about Pesach, because obviously Passover is a fundamental holiday celebrating the birth of the Jewish people and our freedom. And there's so many ideas integrated into Pesach that are fundamental just to our daily lives as Jews. And I just want to make sure we can deal with these and discuss some of these fundamental ideas. As an introduction, it's important to keep in mind the way time works from a Jewish point of view. Now, oftentimes we mistakenly think of time as being something that just moves forward into the future, like a ray of some sort, when in fact, our Jewish sages and our scholars teach us that time doesn't work that way at all. Time, from a Jewish perspective, works like a spiral. I'm sure you're familiar with this idea, that time goes around and around in a circle that gets bigger and bigger, and there are certain moments, certain coordinates, points on that circle that we pass by every year, and we review and we revisit those points. Those points are certain moments, certain watershed moments in history that were so profound and had such an incredible impact on humanity that they seared into the hard drive of time certain spiritual realities, certain spiritual emanations that as we come back to those points in time again throughout the year, we have the ability to tap into them, to relive them, to re-experience them. So Jewish holidays, from a Jewish point of view, we never say we commemorate a Jewish holiday. Passover is not the commemoration of our freedom. It's the time of our freedom. It's the moment in the year when we circle back to the spiritual energy and the power called freedom. My Rosh Yeshiva of blessed memory, Rabbi Noach Weinberg, the founder of my yeshiva in Jerusalem, he used to say that a person can plant tomatoes all year long. But if you want to plant tomatoes in the winter, you're going to need a lot of help, special greenhouses and technology that's going to allow you to do that. But if you want to plant tomatoes in the spring, you take a few seeds, you throw them in the ground, and you have tomatoes. Why is that? Because there are certain times of the year that are conducive for different things to grow. That's true in the physical sense, and that is true in the spiritual sense. So there are certain times of the year that are more available for us to grow in different ways. So for example, Sukkot is called Zman Simchasenu, the time of our joy, which means if a person wants to be joyful, they can work on it all year, and they should. But if they work on it during that period of time of Sukkot, for the same investment, they're going to get a much greater return. So this is the power of time from a Jewish point of view. So the power of this time of year is the power of freedom. And of course, that begins fundamentally with the fact that we went free as slaves from Egypt, but it goes much deeper than that. And the whole purpose of this time that we're leading up to, the time of Passover, is to tap into that power and truly experience freedom for the first time. So that's going to be our goal this week, and we'll go a little bit deeper into it each day. Have a great day, everybody.